Afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're joining us from. Thank you so much for joining. If this is your first time, I would love you to just let me know where you're joining us from. My name is Shola, and this is Edits by Annie. It's another video channel that I have. And for those that don't know, I do have other channels in this platform, Discovering Natural, DN Vlogs Life, and my daughter's Just Daniela. So I do manage a whole bunch of other channels outside of that with clients and stuff. So, but today we are going to be talking about audience retention. Okay, so audience retention, let's get close and personal. So with YouTube, a lot of times we all struggle with this. We all struggle with retaining audience. Now, why would audience retention be important? Welcome, Jenny. Jenny's World. Okay, so why would audience retention? Why do you want to care about audience retention? What is audience retention? So if this is the first time that you're hearing about the word or the phrase audience retention, what audience retention means is that how are you retaining, keeping the people that are watching your video? How are you keeping them watching from the beginning and hopefully to the end? What are the strategies that you are using to keep those people to watch from beginning to end? So, and why do you even want to keep people watching your channel? Well, because of course you do have things you want to say on the video. You do want people to watch your video to the end. You do want to interact with the people. So audience retention is one of the analytics that YouTube provides to us. So if you guys want to learn more, keep watching. Don't skip out. And remember, if you do want to have a one-on-one mentorship with me, or even one-on-one, like for 1 hour, 2 hours, just sit down with me. Let me go through your analytics. Let's talk about it. Let's see what is working for you and what is not working for you. You see that information down below, like right there. Right there, yeah. So you can contact me on DN Vlogs Life on Instagram, and that is how you can see and you can reach me. Okay. Okay, so let us talk about audience retention. So you already know, I've already told you what is audience retention. Now, first of all, where can you find the information of audience retention on on YouTube in your analytics? I'm going to tell you that. First, when you have a video that you are talking and you are trying to teach people, or you are trying to do a vlog, you do want to keep the audience longer on your videos. YouTube loves it because by doing that, if you do have monetization set up on your channel, the bottom line is YouTube will make more money and you will make more money. That's just the bottom line of all this. So if you can keep people, the longer you can keep people on, and let's say that your video is longer than 8 minutes, you can put, I think, about 5 or so. I would not put five cuts on the ad breaks. You can put as many ad breaks that YouTube allows for you, and the more ad breaks that you put out there, the more money you make, right? Everybody loves money, of course. So that is one of the key things. Now, in terms of audience retention, according to a study that was done by TubeBuddy. So if you guys don't know about TubeBuddy, TubeBuddy is a way that they can help you increase your views. They can help you with SEO search, with finding the right keywords to reaching the right audience and stuff. If you want to get TubeBuddy, I put my link down in the description area. It's an affiliate link, and that link will be able to help you in installing TubeBuddy. You can check it out and you can install it, and that is what I use, and that is what I love. I love learning from them. So check the description area for that and also other information. So now, TubeBuddy did a study a few years ago or so, and the study, according to the study, and according to just looking at variety of channels over time, they did a study whereby they said if your video is around 1.5 minutes to 2.5 minutes, YouTube's audience retention, according to YouTube standards, the average audience retention for that, it's around 59%. So 59% is about 1 minutes. Okay. Then also, if your videos are around 4 minutes and a half, 4.5 minutes to 5.5 minutes, your audience retention is about 45.5%. So according to YouTube, that is like 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Then let's say that your videos are between 9.5 minutes to about 10.5 minutes. Now your audience retention for that, it goes down. It's like 39.5%. So people are just staying on your video for just 39.5% of the time. They're not staying on longer than 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Now, if you're someone that you just like a long video, you just like creating long videos, let's say that your video is around 9.5 minutes to about 20.5 minutes, okay? People are staying only for 33.5%, which is just 6 minutes 44 seconds of the time. So you have to look at this. If you're someone that you are putting ad breaks in your videos, and you're putting ad breaks, like maybe there's one at the beginning that YouTube puts by themselves, then you don't put another one to like 10 minutes. Well, if most people are staying, majority of the people in your 20 minutes video are only staying for 6 minutes 44 seconds, you're not hitting that next ad break. So you have to really think about the way that you set up your ad breaks. And even if you are not monetized right now, don't worry. These are things that you still have to think about. Now we're going to talk about how to increase your views, increase your watch time in terms of the audience retention. First of all, a lot of us, let's just say a lot of us, when we start videos, we ramble. We ramble. So you see this thing, the way that you can know if your audience are staying or not staying. I'm going to move on now, and we're going to go into the analytics, and I'm going to show you some scenarios. So as some of you don't know, I have a lot of people that have gone through my mentorship program, that have gone to my also China review program, and even some of them are still going through my mentorship program right now, and they're learning a lot. So if you ever want to contact me for a China review, which in the China review, it's not a long class, it's just like an hour long, but I give you a lot of information. The details, send me a message, DN Vlogs Live. I only charge $25 for that. So that is the shortest class that I have, but you get a lot of information that you can apply. Now, a lot of you might not know, my students know that the channel that I use to test all these scenarios, I just don't give you facts without testing. I use my channel DN Vlogs Live to test what is going on in YouTube, to test different scenarios. And that is why on DN Vlogs Live, I have different videos that I can use to test different scenarios. So we're going to go to a couple of videos that I've used over the years to test these scenarios of watch time on retaining your audience on your channel, on your videos. So let's now go on to, I'm going to share out my screen. Let us share out. Okay, so here you'll be able to see my channel in terms of let's put this out. Okay, so right now you're able to see the information in terms of my channel videos and all the videos that I put out there. Now I'm going to show you a video that doesn't have intros, that doesn't have any fluff. It just gets straight to the point. And by me showing this to you, you're able to see that, okay, this video, let's go to that video. Okay, I'm going to quickly go to that video. And by going to that video, you just come up here, and I'm going to just type in the title of the video or a keyword in the video, ginger. And the video is called green tea, ginger. Okay, so in this video right here, now you see this video right here. When you go to any of your videos and you click on analytics, you'll be able to see the audience retention information, and you'll be able to see how long people are staying and when people are dropping off. So here is a good scenario whereby people start off watching the video, and only after about 10 minutes, 10 seconds or so, you only drop 80%. 80%. this is not a bad retention in terms of how people are dropping off. And even the time retention is pretty great according to YouTube. This is 70.3% of average duration time. So people are only staying for about 56 seconds, which is just about here, which is not bad. If this video was longer, the time might differ. Now, what happened in this video? Let's go to the video, and I'm going to show you the video right here. Let me go to the video and I'll show you how this video is. So this type of video, we're starting off, there's no intro, people. Nothing is going on. We just start off straight into the video. No fluff, no B-roll, no nothing. This is engaging the people and it's keeping the people on, because I'm telling what you need and people want to see what is going to happen at the end. And the video is very simple. So in this kind of scenario, let me pause this information. In this kind of scenario, it helps you kind of wonder, do you need intro? Do you not need intro? Is intro even something that you feel like you should be doing, or what? Okay, so that is one aspect of it. So you have to consider, having an intro, do people drop off at the intro? Do people not drop off at the intro? What is happening? So sometimes you just have to kind of play around with the thing. Let me show you, there's another video that I have, and this video has intro, okay? And it starts off just with the intro, and you'll be able to see that it's starting off just with the intro. You see what kind of what they call it, retention it gets. So let me set that up. So this is a video that just, let me make sure I'm getting the right one here. Okay, let's do this. So this is one video that has intro. This video has B-roll and it also has intro. So this is the one that we're looking at right over here. I'm going to share it. Okay. Just 1 second. Bear with me. Let's do this. Got that. Okay, so this one, it's not as bad as some other ones. So this one right here, you can see it has that initial drop. So this video has like B-roll. You see how much it drops? It drops almost immediately to 58 seconds, 58%. And this one is 11-minute video. So the retention time is still good. YouTube is saying the retention time standard is like 33 minutes and 57 seconds. I barely scaled it. Because what happens is that at some point, the retention goes down and it flops. So there are different ways that you can, and I want to show you one video that was very, very bad, that the retention just dropped almost immediately. So let's look at that, and I'm going to set it up right now and you guys will be able to see, and then I'll put all this together to kind of show you what is working and what is not working. So only you can be able to tell what works on your channel and what doesn't work on your channel. So let's look at that. Give me a second here and we'll look at that. Okay, I had that set up. Okay, let's see what happens right over there. Okay, this is it. So let me show you what happens in this situation. So here is a situation where it drops, where the retention just drops. So you see this line, you see how it goes straight down, goes way down, and this is 11 minutes, and of course the time is below what YouTube would expect. So this is like 5:51, which YouTube expects 5:57. Some people say, oh, it's still not bad. No, but it goes down. But at some point, there's a peak in interest right over here. There's a peak in interest. So you can click on see more. When you click on see more, it's be able to tell you where are people dropping off? So this is the video. And if I click on see more, this is what I see. And in here, you can look, and I want to see, why is there a spike of 9% when people just want to, like, why are people, more people retaining? Why am I retaining more people at this particular point? I click on it. And at this particular point, there's a music sound change. There's a sound change. So let me see if I can. Yeah, there's a sound change. So listen to what I'm saying. There's a sound change. So let me putting all this stuff together. I'm going to tell you, explain to you one thing you can do. When you want to retain people watching your videos, study your analytics. Step number one, you study your analytics. You find out where people are dropping off and where people are staying on. Some people might be dropping off maybe because at the beginning you talk a lot before you get to the actual point. You just ramble on and on and on. Like you can go say, hi, welcome. Oh, sorry, I've not been. Maybe the video, let's say the video is about how to cook eggs, and then you start the video with, hi everyone, thank you for coming. I know I've not been here for 10 years, and well, my daughter started school the other day, and then my car broke down. Yeah, so I just thought I will make you into this egg, but let me just tell you, and you go on and on and on and on. Look at videos where you ramble off and look at your retention, and you notice a drop. Trust me, you'll notice a drop. Don't ramble, get to the point. Okay, even if you're going to add an intro, maybe it's your intro that is causing the problem. Maybe it's the intro that is causing that drastic drop. Maybe you need to take away your intro. Maybe you need to put your intro somewhere else. Maybe your B-roll is too long. That could be some reason. Another reason is that while you're watching your video, maybe there's some things that you do that is causing that people just don't like. Maybe during your video at some point, you just do some stuff and you do it all the time. Watch out for that dips and that spike. What are some things that you can do to increase your audience retention? Key number one, while you are talking in the video, while you are doing whatever in the video, you can create a change. A change, what I mean is that, let's say that I'm sitting down here and I'm just talking, so this, and that, and then, whoa, so yeah, you guys, awesome. Was that information? You can change elevation in tones. You can change in terms of adding B-roll at some point. So if you are talking about the key reasons why, let me give you an example. Here's a video where I'm just rambling and I'm just talking and stuff. So I'm going to show you this video. This video actually just came out on my other channel, Discovery Natural. So we're going to go to my other channel, Discovery Natural, and I'll show you the example that I'm talking about. So this is Discovery Natural channel, and on this channel I do natural hair videos and for kids, for adults, and this video just came out an hour ago. I can't get the statistics until 2 days later, but still, this is still good. So when I click on this, if you're watching this, right at the beginning, I start talking and stuff, and there's no intro. I purposely didn't put any intro in this video. I just said subscribe quickly. They have information, and I'm talking about something. So right when I'm talking, I know people are already getting bored or something, because people have short attention span. I add some form of B-roll in there, and then I go back to talking and blah, 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 blah. So you can add B-roll, some things else that you can do. So I added another B-roll because I was talking about something. And then some other stuff you can do, let's keep on watching, is you can add text. So I'll show you an example when I mean you can add text. So right here, I'm still talking, and boom, I am going to be adding some text right over here. So add text, I change the background to have a change of color to kind of intrigue people to stay on and on and on. Okay, so if you guys like this video, by the way, and you feel like applauding to show support, This is something new that I got from YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. So you can click on it, you can donate whatever if you want to. So this is just another perk that's to show support. YouTube created this applaud button. So there are different things that keeps people intrigued so that you're not just bored sitting down there talking and talking and talking. So those are some key ways to increase your audience retention. Which other ways can you use to increase your audience retention? Another way I would suggest for you is look at your tone. Look at your tone, your lighting and stuff, the way that you talk. Okay, the way that your setup, your thing is set up also affects it. The way that you compose yourself, if you feel and you look at your retention, I want each one of you, we have a small group of people right now, but I know people are going to keep on watching. I want you to take some time, even if it's like 10 minutes today, look at the past videos that you've done and look at the retention. I'm going to show you something that most people will not show you. Okay. So another thing I'll be showing you soon. So keep watching. So another thing is when you want to keep retention, what you guys want to do, if you're going to talk, be someone that you're just going to be talking, or even in a vlog at the beginning of the video, you'll be like, okay, guys, so today we're going to talk, I'm vlogging, we're doing a day in the life. Oh, you guys have to watch out for that time when something amazing happened. Expectation. You bring back this expectation, this like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens. And people hang in there. That helps. People hang in there like, oh, I'm going to tell you something. I have 5 points I'm going to talk about today. Oh, you guys just have to watch on for the next point. You just keep people hanging on. Last thing that I always do in terms of retaining people, especially when you're retaining people for a talking video, don't like say, oh, towards the end, don't say, oh, well, now this is the last thing that I'm going to talk about is this. That gives people time. They're like, okay, I've heard what she wants to say. Boom, I'm out. What you can do is just keep on talking. And then at the end say, well, thanks for watching and we'll see you later. Bye. And you just switch off right there. That keeps that graph. It will dip, but it will keep it like this, and then it won't just cut off. Like it won't cut off like right over there, like that. So there are different scenarios. If you want me to show you different scenarios that I've done in the past that has worked, that has not worked against me, let me know. I can do videos on it and I can show you. But I want to show you one thing that you all need to do when you are looking at your analytics. This is something that people do not do when they're looking at their analytics. So let me set that up for you and we'll go from there. So we're going to go to the analytics. Just stay 1 second and you will be blown away by this. So instead of you going to each of the videos and all that stuff, so what you can do is we're going to go to our analytics very soon. Okay. And then let me do this. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay, so good. Let me set it up. Very good. Okay, so I've set it up right now and we are looking at the videos, right? Now, looking at these videos, I can say, oh, I want to let's grab this video, which is, let me see. Yeah, let me grab 8-minute videos. Okay, these are my flavors of 8 minutes. I have different flavors, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, and longer videos and stuff. So let me grab my 8 minutes video. I'm going to look at the analytics for that video. Okay, I'm looking at the audience retention because that's what we're focused on today. And the audience retention for this 8 minutes video is 3 minutes, 53 seconds and 48.2%, which according to what I talked to you guys about, 8 minutes, this is a good time because of course 9 minutes, 30 seconds will be 3 minutes, 57 average retention. Okay, so we're doing good. This is very good. So why is this? Can you guys see how there was not a drastic drop in here? You want to know why there is not a drastic drop in here? This video, let me show you how this video starts off. So I'm going to click on see more. This video, there is no intro. There is no B-roll. We just dive into the video. We're just diving into the video. Now, one thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to show you guys something. So right over here, let's get out of this, okay? So right over here, I'm going to come here. I'm going to click on this button here, and I want to go and I want to show you a video that has intro and has other stuff. So let's see that video. So this video here, this video has B-roll. B-roll is what shows at the beginning, that beginning footage that everybody always puts like little clips of stuff going on in the video. So let's watch it. It has a B-roll, number one. Then, okay, it still has a B-roll going on for 8, 9, 10, 11 seconds. Then it has an intro that goes for about 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds, 11 seconds. Then it has a B-roll that goes, so it has B-roll that goes 10 seconds. It has an intro that goes 11 seconds. And then I'm not talking, I'm not saying anything. I'm playing music. I'm doing all this for another, let's say another 15 seconds or so before I even, or 20 seconds before I even start talking and telling people about what's going on in the video. Do you guys want to guess how the early retention is? So I go about 30 seconds before I actually, so I'm going 53 seconds before I even start talking, saying hi, saying anything in the video. Now you all will wonder, how does that affect the initial people that came in? Do people drop off? What is going on? Let's watch. So I'm going to scroll and show you my retention. Look at my retention. It went down. I was only able to maintain 49% of the people. By the time I started talking, only 54 people were there waiting to watch versus what I would like, which is like 75%. So then people stayed on. Okay. But this is good. This is bad. This here is very bad. This here is good. Why is it good? Because there's not an immediate drop. Why didn't people just start dropping off from right over here? Now, if in your analytics, if you look and people are dropping off like right here, whatever you're doing at the end, you probably said, okay, this is the end of the vlog, and where this and that and that. Then you kept on talking and rambling, and people are like, okay, you don't finish, so let us move on. See, this here, what happened at the end? At the end of the video, before the end of the video, right about here, when I know people will start dropping off, I told people, okay, so right about, let me show you, right about here, I told people I was going to make a particular stew or whatever. Okay, so right there, I told people I was going to make about some stew and stuff. And then I told people, I said, okay, so keep on watching. I'm going to show you how the stew is and stuff. Even though I said my goodbyes and stuff, that phrase of what you say keeps people watching. So, of course, we said our goodbyes. Look, we said goodbye at 10 minutes and 36 seconds. I purposely did this, and then immediately I showed the stew. And at showing the stew, I also created an emotional pull by shouting at my daughter, get out of my stew. It was very funny. And that kept people holding on because they're like, okay, what is going to happen? Is she going to put her nose into the stew? And what did I do after that? I just killed it. I just stopped it. So it didn't give the people the time. So when the people drop off, people actually just dropped off at this end screen. Now, do you need an end screen? No, you don't need an end screen. What would have happened if I didn't put this end screen? What would have happened is my retention average would have gone up. So do you need this end screen? Not always. Only you can know if you need an intro, a B-roll, an end screen. Don't be doing intro, B-roll, end screen just because everybody does it, or your so-called big YouTuber does it. Those people, they have audience. If at the beginning of the video they talk about Oh, I woke up this morning, I went to the restroom, I brushed my 36 digit teeth, I cleaned my nose, I did this, I did that. They talk about that for 10 minutes, and then the video is 1 hour long. People will still watch because these are big YouTubers that have audience, that have people, blah, blah, blah. They too, they have their struggles, but sometimes it's not good. I always say this. I say that you can only know what is going on your channel if you go to your channel and you look at your analytics and you understand your analytics. Some people say they're afraid of looking at the analytics. Why? How can you learn about what is working and what is not working? So we've talked about audience retention at the beginning. Now we want to talk about audience retention at the end. Okay, a lot of YouTubers that do coaching, they will talk about how to retain that initial audience retention at the beginning, but nobody talks about how to keep them at the end. So key things that I've spoke to you about today is keep them longing for what is to happen, the unexpected. You can tell them right when you know. So if you know that, oh, your videos usually have this cutoff at drop off at 3 minutes and your video is 10 minutes, right before 3 minutes, say, oh my goodness, you guys will not believe what happened the next time. Keep watching. So that will keep people waiting. Now let's see the end. So at this end, you see, I purposely made my B-roll, my end screen, very short. My end screen was so short. Look at it. This is my end screen, 1 minute. My end screen was 6 seconds long. So people only dropped off around that 6 seconds mark. Now let's see end screen where we ramble on and on and on. I'm going to show you another end screen. So this one is a talking video, and this one contains B-roll. Now, this is a scenario of a video that has a sponsored ad embedded in it and also has an expected storyline. So I had an expected storyline whereby people were asking me why I don't wear my ring, but it was a sponsored video. I know my audience. If I'm talking about VFresh, which is about this, women body part cleansing, whatever treatment, my audience, if I title it how to use VFresh, my audience will not like it. They will not watch it. So embedding a story inside it helps. But will that help my initial retention? You guys, if you've been listening to what I've been saying for the past 32 minutes, you know that no, my initial will fail because the expectation of the audience. So you give the audience a title. My audience expected me to start off right here talking about why I do not wear my ring, but because I'm testing these scenarios and I'm testing this so that I can be able to teach people, see, when I do mentorship program, I'm just not reading a book or watching somebody else talk about it and then I'm coming on here just to teach you guys and get your money. No, I'm practicing what I am preaching. So in my videos, if you subscribe to DN Vlogs Live, you will see different things that I'm doing. And some days you might question, why does she have a video about this? Well, let me stay in my own lane and you stay in your own lane. There's a story to my madness, okay? Because I use my channel as a way to be able to teach people. I say it over and over again. Okay, so back to this. Why I do not wear my ring. You watching it, you clicked on it because you want to know why I do not wear my ring. But at the beginning of the video, see this? This is really awkward. Let me explain to you. So at the beginning of the video, what I did was I did an emotional pull. When I say emotional pull, what I'm talking about is emotionally just touching, like people are like, what is going on? Why is this? Is she going to start talking about it? What happens? So right here, I'm going to play it. So right there, I'm going to say why I do not wear my ring. You see the retention didn't drop. I show my ring finger. Okay, let me make this smaller. So I show my ring finger. I have the emotional pull of my face, sad, and I do my intro. Right when I do my intro, this is why I'm like, do you need an intro? You see the drop when I did my intro. You see how it's dropping? It's dropping. People are like, get to the point. I want to know. So, of course, I start talking. And right here, I talk and I'm going to say why I do not wear my ring. So there's a spike. It's going up again. It's going up again. people are watching, they're like, okay, we want to know why she's not wearing a ring. And then boom, I say, this is a sponsored video. Watch what happens. So I'm talking about this. You see the big dip? It keeps on dropping because people are like, when is she going to talk about why she's not wearing a ring? I did not talk about where I don't wear my ring until, see here, I'm still talking about the, if you guys see, I'm still talking about that. And then right over, keep on watching, right over there, I'm talking about why I do not wear my ring. You see how it goes up? You guys see that? You see it went up again because I started talking about the real topic of this. Okay, so then at this point, I've already talked about why I do not wear my ring, and this is the drop I talked about earlier. When it starts dropping way before my retention, before my end screen, it starts dropping. So it starts dropping at like 8 minutes 48 seconds, whereas my video is 9 minutes 41 seconds. Okay, so it starts dropping. It's not a sharp drop, but it's still noticeable and visible. Okay, so you guys, I do hope all what I've said, I hope this is helping you guys out. I hope you guys look at your analytics, study your analytics. Don't let someone, don't say, oh, I just don't have a lot of YouTube subscribers, I don't I don't have this thing, so why would I need to do check my analytics? Check your analytics and just remember, okay, please just remember, you've got this. I purposely bought this shirt for you guys. Okay, I bought this shirt purposely for you guys. You've got this. When it comes to YouTube, YouTube is not a race. It is a journey. It is a journey of learning, a journey of understanding what works, what does not work for you. And yeah, so there are different things that I do, different tricks and different information I do. And just being on YouTube all this time has helped me to be someone that can educate you, someone that you can learn from my mistake. I purposely make mistakes. I make mistakes on my channel, on my videos. I do videos that will flop, will fail, so that I can be able to teach you guys. So thank you. If you're not yet subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. Comment below, let me know. I'm going to be doing channel reviews another day, but if you do want me to do a personal channel review, send me a DM on DN Vlogs Live. And guess what? I will see you guys. I want to say thank you so much to everyone that joined today. I'm going to do a shout out right now. Are you guys ready for the shout out? If you have a natural hair channel, please contact me at Discovery Natural on Facebook, and I'm going to promote you for free. I'm working hard to promote other people with other niches. So please, this is my way of promoting you right now. A big shout out to Ella Toby. Ella Toby, thank you so much for coming. Shout out to Rejoice Screen, Francis Chooks, Treasure Isiri, Jenny's World, UV Fashions World. Okay, this is what we're going to do. A big shout out to Jenny's World so that people can see how to spell the name. Rejoice Screen, thank you for coming. Ella Toby, thank you for coming. Francis, thank you. Treasure, thank you so much for coming. UV's Fashions World, I appreciate you. Mama D, you are always so supportive. I love you. I absolutely love you all. Thank you so much. Story of Motherhood, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming. I want to say thank you to Kemi's Johnny. Thank you for sharing and promote everybody. I appreciate you so much. And you guys, if you've not shared this, please share it. Oh, my lovely sister, it's Colby New. Thank you so much for coming. Chinelo, my lovely, lovely sister, she's motivates me with her wonderful words on her channel. Oh, thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate you. And I want to say a big shout out to A Glitch of Liar. I love your name always. Thank you so much. And you guys, thank you for coming. Remember, we'll try and make it again next week. Don't forget to come, and I'll see you. Bye.